Okay, well, Bitcoin's path to 100,000 is hitting a speed bump here, on track to snap a 4-week winning streak. But our next guest still sees the cryptocurrency climbing to the 250,000 mark. Yes, 250,000 by the end of next year, and to 500,000 by the end of 2027. Joining me now is Frank Spicer, the CEO of Metafied, which is a predictive trading platform. That sets off, Frank, all kinds of bells and whistles around here. Predictive models for cryptocurrency. What exactly do the models do, and what are they showing you about the price of cryptocurrency?
Yes. So what actually we do is we take human input and combine it with raw AI models to make near-term asset price predictions. The further outlooking stuff is just models of supply and constraint, what it could be. So our primary focus is to arbitrage markets by combining human subjectivity and intuition with a bunch of various AI models.
Okay, so if it's a combination of the two, and those model inputs go into an eventual output, what exactly are the inputs that are showing you that there could be near-term, at least moves, possibly to the upside for that cryptocurrency market, especially for Bitcoin?
On the Bitcoin side, you have large buys. The ETF inflows are at record highs. You have an announcement and an intention by the incoming administration to assemble a Bitcoin strategic reserve. So you have to assume that the United States isn't going to just have that by itself. So other countries are going to have to adapt and make moves. So that hasn't quite shown up in the market yet, but the ETFs are growing, the institutional input's growing. And now, finally, you're starting to see some smaller trades show up on the market, which indicates there is retail interest and it is coming back. That hasn't been present for the previous few months. Most of the previous run-ups have been driven by retail. However, this one has been led by institutions, and now you're going to see retail pushing up over the top.
Mark, a lot of technical analysts, chart watchers tend to look at things like volumes as a way to kind of either confirm or put input into maybe the direction of some asset prices. How exactly do trading volumes look to you, and how do they factor into your models for prices for things like Bitcoin?
This cycle, the volumes don't correspond with previous trading volumes because you have these large institutional buyers in the market that are essentially disrupting previous models. And so what you have to do is you have to take a very near-term view and just look at, given the current conditions, the current supply that's out there, and how fast it gets removed from the trading pools, what that's going to look like. And what it does look like is there's not enough Bitcoin out there to satisfy demand right now. You're having people move into the market. As soon as trades show up, they're getting taken. And then the floor that Bitcoin can drop to, normally the downside of trades look really steep. But you have these people with an appetite that will come into the market, and you're seeing funds snap up, discounts because they know that the asset's eventually going to rebound and push higher.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Truth Seeker Network. So I hope y'all having a good day out there. Hope it's all is well with everyone. So y'all just saw the video. There's not enough Bitcoin, and institutions are now buying up a majority of the Bitcoin. And I was telling people, I watch people, I go to the store and I see people buy these lottery tickets, and I'm saying, I don't think they understand that the real lottery is Bitcoin. For instance, there's 21 million Bitcoin that's going to be made. And we know that between 4 to 6 million Bitcoin are lost, right? So out of 9 billion people of the world, imagine if you own one of those Bitcoins. You're going to be one of the richest people in the world. And I don't think people understand. I made a video, the digital gold rush is going on right now. And most people do not understand what is taking place. These cryptocurrencies are going to be the new world system, and people do not understand. If you can see the screen that's going across my page right now at the top, you see Cardano, $1.09, right? Bitcoin is 96,808. Ethereum, 3,720. Solana, $239. Look at XRP. XRP is $1.94 now. I mean, we were buying it at 12 cent, 10 cent. Remember, there's people who bought in before it was a penny. But does that change anything? The fact whether you have knowledge or not, and they say because of lack of knowledge, people perish. But that is true because whether you bought or not, and it doesn't negate the fact that the asset was still there the whole time and that you could have bought into it. You could have bought some. You could have got some. And there was no stopping you on how much you wanted to buy. You could the sky's the limit. Imagine buying XRP at 10 cent, 12 cent, and you could just anytime you got paid, you just bought it. Where you own thousands and thousands of them. And now the world is starting to wake up to the stuff now, to the cryptos now, what XRP is now. And then most people still don't understand what crypto is or what is it going to do. They don't understand Bitcoin right now. And Bitcoin is only 21 million. If you own part or pieces of Bitcoin right now, you will hit the lottery. And I see people out here at these stores buying these lottery tickets all the time. I watch them, they just put dollar bill after dollar bill and they buying all these piles of tickets. And most of it becomes worthless pieces of paper. And y'all know this. For the majority of people, the house always wins. And you're spending all your hard-earned dollars on these pretty pieces of paper with numbers on them. Because if you lose, you lose. But that's the difference in buying Bitcoin and these cryptos. If you buy your Bitcoin doesn't just go to zero and go away. That Bitcoin that you buy, it stays. It'll go up and down in price, but you still have your Bitcoin. The same with the XRP. You still would have your XRP. Whether it went higher or lower, you still would have your XRP. Just hold on to it. But with a lottery ticket, it's just the worth of this piece of paper. You just throw it in the trash. And so right now, there's an opportunity. There's a gold rush going on right now. And a majority of what they call retail people are not in the Bitcoin. Just like the beginning of the internet, just like electricity. They're saying that Bitcoin is going to be bigger than electricity. I'm not saying that. That's what they're saying. Some saying it's the biggest invention in world history. They're also saying that. And now you think about the internet. We didn't know the internet was going to turn into what it is today. The internet is everything today. It's everything. People are online, and Amazon exists because of the internet, right? A lot of these sites exist because of the internet. Everybody's on their phone on the internet. The internet is so powerful that now the phones are now, your cell phone is now a computer. It's basically a computer where you can get on the internet at will. But who knew that the internet was going to grow this big from dial up to what it is today, to all the transactions and all the companies now that's on the internet? YouTube, TikTok, you name it, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, you know, X, which is formerly as Twitter. All this exists because of the internet. The internet. Now, the internet has a money, digital gold, and that's called Bitcoin. And all the countries and corporations are now talking about putting it on their balance sheets. They're talking about putting it on their reserves. And where are the people who could benefit the most? Where are you? What are you doing? And most people still believe that it's funny money, while the governments, I mean, when you saw the presidential election or the presidential debates, and they were bringing up crypto, that should have opened people's eyes right there. They said this is not a scam. This is the real deal. When you see everything has moved to digital or going digital, you know eventually there's going to be digital money. Countries like Kenya have already been using, y'all can look this up. Kenya has already been using a type of a digital payments for years now. I think since 2016 or 2015, one of those years, they've been using a digital payment system over their phone. China also uses a digital payment system that they have as well, and many other countries. And it's gonna come here. And the internet, there's gonna be a digital gold, and there is a digital gold, and that is Bitcoin. Except most people are not paying attention or don't even care. Even when I tell people about it, they don't even care. I've told so many people about it, and now it's approaching $100,000, and people still don't understand or not paying attention, and that's fine because sooner or later they will. But right now, the time is for Bitcoin. The time is for you to purchase some Bitcoin because there's only going to be 21 million, and that is the true lottery. If you own Bitcoin, you don't even have to own a full one. Then you're better off. Don't put your money in the lottery. Do not put your money in the lottery. Buy Bitcoin. Buy XRP. Okay? Do that. Buy some of these cryptos. Buy your favorite crypto, the one that you do your research and that one that you trust and you believe in. There's Ethereum, there's Solana, there's BNB, there's Dogecoin, Cardano. There's different cryptos out here. But I'm just saying, if you're not well versed in this, then start doing some research. Pull up it on YouTube. Start researching into crypto because it's going to be the future. It's already starting right now. And right now, we're in the beginning of a digital gold rush. And most people are not paying attention. And I wish that they would. But that's why I'm making these videos. You can buy small amounts of Bitcoin. There won't be enough Bitcoin for everybody. I want y'all to understand that. There will not be enough Bitcoin for everyone to get. Okay? They're saying, not me, that people can retire off of 0.01 Bitcoin. Point 0.0.01 Bitcoin is a million Satoshis. Okay? They're saying that one day people are going to be able to retire off of that because most people will not have the Bitcoin. And this is the reason why they're gobbling up the Bitcoin right now. All the institutions, they realize that what's about to take place. The next halving is going to bring the Bitcoin down from 3 point something right now to 1. The one Bitcoin, 1 point something Bitcoin per block. By 2032, there won't be full Bitcoins mined anymore. It's going to be a partial Bitcoin that everybody, all the miners around the world are going to be trying to solve the puzzle to get a piece of that Bitcoin. It won't be a full Bitcoin. But the question is, how much would that Bitcoin be worth? And it's going to be worth, it's got to be worth a substantial amount of money for everybody trying to, all the miners out of the world trying to get a piece of that. So how much is that piece going to be worth? And that brings us back to where we are today. Right now, if you listen to this video, the gold rush is going on right now. Because in the years to come, there will only be fractions of Bitcoin coming out of the machine. And the rich people know this right now. And now, so do you. Because I just told you. All right? So please, y'all, for your own, for your family, for your family's sake, for your generations, your children, buy some Bitcoin. Buy some Bitcoin now. Get into some crypto now before it's too late. There's only gonna be 21 million Bitcoin. Like I said, 4 to 6 million are gone. And now is the time. This is the y'all going they're going into their holiday seasons. I don't celebrate the holidays and anything like that, but they're going into the seasons. Y'all with y'all families, tell your families about this Bitcoin. Talk to your family members. And you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So if they don't want to buy, that's fine. But at least you told them. You told them about it. And that's all you can do. Right? And let's check out this article right here. It says leak reveals December crypto bombshell as Bitcoin and Ripple XRP price suddenly soar. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including Ripple's XRP, have suddenly shot higher, with the Bitcoin price now again within touching distance of 100,000 after suddenly crashing back this week. And when they say crash, Bitcoin never crashes. So anybody who understands cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, we know that it goes up and down. And this is what you want. It's healthy when Bitcoin goes when it rises fast and it goes back down because it has to consolidate before it goes back up. If you saw something that's going straight up, that's worrisome. When something just goes straight to the moon without retesting coming back down. Because if it goes straight up real fast, it can come as hard down the same way. It can come right back down hard the same way and just as fast as it went up. So you want to see like the little corrections on the way up. That's healthy for the markets. It says the Bitcoin price has skyrocketed this year, pushed on by the election of Donald Trump as the US president, fueling a huge $15 trillion Bitcoin price bet. Now, as Elon Musk quietly confirms a Bitcoin and crypto market game changer, Bitcoin bulls are ramping up their 2025 price predictions for after Donald Trump elections triggered a regulatory green light. There's Mr. Donald Trump right there. But I'm going to say this real quick. So Bitcoin still has nothing to do with Donald Trump, okay, or the U.S. elections. But so let's get that straight too. And it doesn't matter if Trump or Kamala Harris won or whoever won this. It doesn't matter at all because Bitcoin has nothing to do with any of these people. Bitcoin was going up no matter what. And these people are actually watching and getting into Bitcoin because they saw what was actually happening. So it's not anything to do. Bitcoin has nothing to do with Donald Trump or anything like that. So let's get that straight now. The media want to kind of push that on everybody like, yeah, it's Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. No. Bitcoin was going to do what it's going to do with or without any US president. And that's just wanted to get that out real fast. All right. It says U.S. institutional investors will deepen their exposure to crypto assets, and the rest of the world will play catch up. Ed Hendy, chief investment officer at Switzerland-based crypto hedge fund uh, TYR Capital, said in the email comments, putting his Bitcoin price prediction for 2025 at $250,000 per Bitcoin. So Trump wins is a massive regulatory green light that will broaden both participation and position sizes in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and blue chip decentralized finance or DeFi altcoins. Trump, who has leaned into Bitcoin and crypto this year, promising to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve and loosen regulations that crypto companies have complained are stifling the technology. And yes, if they put that on in reserves, imagine the other countries. And now we're getting word that other countries are right now trying to front run the United States right now and put in Bitcoin on their reserves. So this is gonna, like I said, is creating a digital gold rush that's taking place right now. And my only thing is for average people to get in on the digital gold rush. And you can. All right. So it says Ripple's XRP has surged 13% this week as traders bet Trump's pick for the SEC chair will mean an end to Ripple's drawn out legal battles. with the XRP price soaring almost 200% since their U.S. election at the beginning of November. Wow, that's a huge. And right now, I think it's trading, like I just showed y'all, it's trading at let me look at it. It's $1.94 right now. You could have bought this for 12 cent, 20 cent, 30 cent, and now it's $1.94. And my belief is, this is my belief, some of these so-called penny cryptos like XRP, they'll never go back into the pennies again. That's it. That's my belief. Cardano, some of these coins will never see the pennies again. That I believe that their era is over for them, and they have moved on much higher now. Just like you will never see a Bitcoin price of $50 or $100 or even $1,000 again. I believe that 20,000 is off the table, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000. That time of history is past. History is being made right now, and that time is being passed right now. It's done. You will never, this is me saying this, you will never see another $60,000 Bitcoin again. Never. That time is done. Okay. It says Ripple XRP has surged again after a leak reported by Fox Business News revealed a top crypto regulator in New York is poised to greenlight a new stablecoin issued by XRP developer Ripple. And also Ripple in 2025, they also say that Ripple is supposed to actually go public this year or have an initial public offering where you can actually buy shares into the Ripple's company. So y'all look out for that as well. The price of Ripple XRP has jumped a further 20% over the last 24 hours, adding to huge gains of around 200% since October and catapulting to XRP up to the crypto market ranking, making it a fifth largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization at 108 billion. Bitcoin, for comparison, has a market cap of just under 2 trillion. It says Ripple's XRP had languished through the last Bitcoin price and crypto markets bull run, failing to make major gains as a result of a long-running legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). Anonymous sources told Fox Business that the New York Department of Financial Services is close to approving the so-called RLUSD dollar peg stablecoin, and Ripple is targeting a launch date of December the 4th. Oh, wow. If approved, Ripple will be permitted to offer RLUSD to the public, making it a U.S. regulatory compliant alternative to Tether, $130 billion USDT stablecoin, which currently dominates the stablecoin market. Now, the stablecoin, for anybody who don't know, is like a dollar coin. You know, like basically like a US dollar, but it's in crypto. The runaway success of Tether's USDT, which makes the British Virgin Islands based company behind it billions of dollars every quarter, has sparked a digital gold rush as rivals try to grab a piece of the market with internet payments, giant PayPal among companies rushing their own stablecoins to the market. I paused for a minute. I just had a thought. Wow, this is huge. And you hear what they said, y'all. Digital gold rush. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. Because people do not know doesn't mean that the price of these assets will continue to rise. Please inform your family members, your friends, to buy some Bitcoin, get your share before it's too late. You know, these crypto prices will not stay at these low levels this long. Bitcoin, even at 100,000, is still low. Bitcoin is projected to go into $100 million per Bitcoin. So $100,000 is nothing. You can buy bits of it, $50, $100, $200 worth of Bitcoin. But please get some soon. All right. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all can read the rest of this article. But this is the Truth Seeking Network. And right now, instead of putting your money in the lottery, set up a Coinbase, a Robinhood, a Kraken, Binance US. If you're in other countries, Binance account. Set your account up today and buy yourself some crypto. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is coming to pass whether you like it or not. This is the Truth Seeking Network. Peace till next time, and I'm out.